Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. Today I have the beautiful Body by Gia. She is a fitness YouTuber. She has incredible videos, shows you how to tone, work out, get that body right, even if you've had surgery.
Because you still need to work out.
So I wanted to bring her, well, we're collabing today, so I'm also going to be on her channel, so make sure to go check her out.
We're going to talk about fajas.
Yes, and I know,
training.
yes, and I know you guys love fajas, so we're going to have more information on that side, and you're going to get to hear my butchered Spanish. So I know all you guys want to listen to that.
Yes.
But on this channel, I'm actually going to transform her into a pinup. Yay! This was on her, this has been on her bucket list, so I really wanted to get that done for her. And a lot of you have been requesting I style someone with long hair, and her hair is
I need
long.
help. I need help. I'm single. Please, anybody will date me.
Plenty of people will date you.
But yeah, I definitely wanted to try this because I have been single for a while and I just feel like I needed to feel sexy again. You know, not being around a man for a while could kind of, you know, unsexualize a woman. And so I'm hoping that after this look, I'll feel like I got my groove back.
You've always had your groove, but
Just looking for it again.
But as always, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification to be notified when I upload videos. Alright dolls, let's get into this video. Okay dolls, so to get started, I'm taking my 3/4 inch curling iron as usual. This is one that I purchased from Sally's Beauty. And I am starting at the root of Gia's hair. Because her hair is so long, I really want to focus on the roots because that's the part that's going to be carrying most of the weight. So you want most of the heat setting to be done at the root. With my hair's a lot shorter, so I don't really have to worry about the weight of my hair, but with her, I definitely do need to take that into consideration because her hair is a lot longer. So if your hair is longer, please start at the root and then start twisting the curling iron until you reach the ends. And I will be parting her hair all horizontally. And also, please do take smaller sections. So I'll take about 3/4 inch to an inch of hair and then curl that, because if you do larger sections, it's going to be a lot more difficult for the curls to stay. So that's what I'm going to be doing this whole time. This took a while, took a bit over an hour. And I'm just placing my hand there just so I do not burn her. And I'm trying to make all these rows very uniform. That's going to help with the waves in the back of her hair. Now I'm just setting it with some hairspray while it cools down, and then we are going to move on to makeup. So because Gia doesn't really wear a ton of makeup, I really wanted to do more of a soft, subtle look. And right now I'm just placing some Marc Jacobs primer all over her face. And then I'm using this Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick to apply that. She wanted a medium coverage, not too full. So this foundation stick was perfect for the look that she was wanting. Now I'm going in with this Full Spectrum All Day Idol Brighten Concealer from CoverGirl. This was a really great concealer, and as you can see, it matched her perfect. So I'm just placing that underneath her eyes to get rid of that slight darkness around her eyes. And now going in with my Pretty Vulgar Translucent Setting Powder. I'm applying that all over her face just to set that foundation and that concealer. Now I'm taking this Ferocious Brow Pencil with a spoolie, and this is from the Balm. And I'm only slightly filling in her brows. She has beautiful thick brows, and I really wanted to enhance that and just make them a bit more even. Now going in with my Carity Pre-Shadow Primer, I'm applying that all over her lids. Now I'm going in with this CoverGirl So Saturated eyeshadow palette, and I'm going in with this kind of cream shimmery shadow as her brow bone highlight. Thought it was very beautiful and subtle, nothing too crazy. And then I'm going in with this more tan shade. It kind of looks shimmery here, but in person it's definitely not. So I'm using it as a base kind of transition shade. And this eyeshadow look is going to be very simple. I wanted to create something that she could recreate on her own. So I avoided the whole cut crease type of thing. And this is just going to have some subtle blending, so it's going to be really easy for her to recreate. So I am taking these two shades in that same palette, mixing them together and using it as one shade. So I know the pink one looks really pink in that photo, but it's definitely not a bright pink like that. So I'm applying that on her lid, going slightly into her crease, and then blending that out. I'm not taking it out to the corners because I'm going to use a different shade for that. But the two shades blended together look so beautiful. I love it. And then I am taking this darker shade, it's a darker brown, and applying that on the outer corner. These eyeshadows were so easy to blend, extremely simple, and they're really affordable. They're from CoverGirl. Now I'm taking that same dark shadow and applying that on the outer corner. And then I'm taking the pinkish with the brownish shade and putting that on the inner corner. Oh, and then highlight. I'm using that brow bone shade for her inner corner highlight. Now I'm taking this Kat Von D tattoo liner. It's a new eyeliner, so fresh out of the package. I'm not using used eyeliner on her. And I'm just creating a subtle wing, not doing anything as dramatic like I do on myself, especially because she doesn't really wear a lot of makeup often, so I wanted it to be more on the subtle side. Now I'm taking these Double Up Demi Wispy Lashes, which shaped her eyes so beautiful. They look perfect. I was really happy with the completed eyeshadow look and the lashes. Now I'm taking this Wet n Wild bronzer and adding a little bit of bronzing to her face. And then I'm going in with my blush balm in Boomberry. This is the shade Slay, and it is from Carity Cosmetics. And taking that same inner corner highlight shade, applying that as her brow bone highlight. Now I am taking my liquid lipstick by me and IGXO. This is the shade Hothead, and I'm applying that on her lips. And this is the final makeup look. Super simple, very nice. I think it looks great with her face. Like I said, I really wanted to create an eyeshadow look that she would be able to recreate herself. And now for the super fun part, the hair. So I'm just taking out all the pins from her hair and letting the curls kind of get a little bit loose. And once all that is out, I am using my fingers to just run my fingers through the hair and break up the curls, making them really fluffy. And then I'm taking this Meisel Professional Boar Brush. This is one I got on Amazon. And just combing through these curls, and as you can see, the waves are already starting to form. So I was really happy about that. And right now I'm just really going to get through all those curls to make sure to break them up. And you can even leave it like this and just set some hairspray. But what I'm going to do, I want her hair to be super fluffy. So I'm parting it from the bottom and I'm just going to start teasing this whole section below. And you're not going to be able to see it because once I place the other hair on top, it's going to cover that teasing. So it's going to look messy at first, but once I get that hair to cover the teasing, it's going to look polished and beautiful. But like I said, I just love how long her hair was and it just looks so lush, so I really wanted it fluffy. And as you can see, it already looks much more fluffy than it did previously. And now I'm using my hands just to kind of guide the waves. And as you can see, because I did the curls so uniform, the waves are really just gathering together and they look so great. Her hair was cooperating well. I was very pleased. But a lot of this is really just combing through the hair and just kind of guiding everything to connect together. And this is the final look that I wanted. So I'm taking my Chia hairspray and I really wanted that fluff at the bottom, just those fluffy curls. Sprayed a lot of hairspray and now I'm using my blow dryer to set those curls down at the bottom and then just spraying the crap out of her hair to make sure everything stays in place. So as you can see, it's just very fluffy, beautiful. I am so happy with the way it came out. So once the back is done, I'm moving on to the front and taking out those sections and teasing. Tease, 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 a lot of teasing. And now I'm just combing it and fixing all the flyaways, making everything look smooth at the top. You really don't want to brush the tease out, so be very gentle. I'm switching to another teasing comb, one that has softer bristles, and just using that to really start guiding and molding the hair. And I want the front to be fluffy as well, so this is just going to be a really big, it reminds me of like those 1950s Mexican actresses. So I was so happy with this look. You're done!
Like greaser girl.
Yeah!
Oh my
Here,
God.
let me take a photo. Alright dolls, so we're back, finally finished with Gia's full
my gosh.
look.
Who is this?
I wanted her hair super, since her hair is really long, I wanted it super fluffy just so it could be that much more dramatic.
Now we're gonna do a photo shoot.
Yeah.
I wanna have pictures to remember this. And just to feel sexy again, thank you so much. I feel so
sexy.
beautiful. Well, we are all sexy, but sometimes we don't feel sexy on the inside.
True,
so it helps
true.
to kind of transform the outside. She even drew my mole in darker.
Oh yeah.
I feel so like Marilyn Monroe Mexican style.
I know.
I need to find a date tonight.
I know, I told her she better go out. But thank you dolls so much for everything. Be sure to go check out Gia's channel, Body by Gia. Get your fitness workout on. And once again, we're going to be talking about fajas. So I know you guys love fajas.
Yeah, she's going to give us all the tips on how to pick the best ones.
Yeah. Or I'll try to.
She's the queen faja. She's the expert.
But thank you dolls so much for watching. We will see you soon. And I love you. Bye.
Bye.